Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 years of waiting, Podcast Puppets has returned.
Season 3.
I am your host, Eric Illegal Maverick Gainer. With me, as always, the funniest man alive, my co-host and wingman, Trevor D, the funniest man alive. Say hello, Trevor.
Fucking hello. You guys all look great out there, except you, Sally.
Oh, rough, right?
Better, Sally.
It's good to be back. It's been a long time. On today's episode, we review Top Gun Maverick.
By Monster Energy Drink.
Sponsored by Gatorade. Boy, oh boy, saddle up, ladies and gentlemen. Trevor D, welcome back. How do we feel?
I feel like I've waited 3.5 years to do this podcast.
Yeah.
We were ready to go, and then Hollywood imploded on itself. COVID happened, and Hollywood was like, we're done.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Cruise single-handedly saved picture business.
That's a direct quote from James Cameron, who knows a thing or two about making film movies.
Spielberg.
Okay.
Steven Spielberg said it, not James Cameron.
Oh, no. Are you sure?
Right in, folks.
Yeah,
Which
right
one
in.
of us is right?
Yeah.
Was it Spielberg or Avatar 2 director?
Dude, Avatar 2 kicks ass, dog. It's so good.
Whatever, man.
It's so good. You got it. Well, you blew it. You got to see it in IMAX. It doesn't matter.
Watch Dances with Wolves and be just as satisfied.
Dances with Wolves and Avatar are the same film. They're both really bad. So Top Gun, Maverick. Holy fucking shit. I have a lot of notes. The most notes I've ever taken on a film.
Same.
I believe Trevor. Same. What, 8 pages?
Now let's all read the first note I have here is the stars through the water for the Paramount fully on board with music.
Okay.
So I guess when they start the movie, the music starts during the Paramount logo.
Yes.
Why did I write that down?
I don't know, but my first note is
interesting at all.
My first note is same exact opening, perfect. My second note, J-Con is in this.
Same font.
Same font, yeah, dude.
The opening credits.
Third note I have here is fuck yeah, Ed Harris. Shouts out to Ed Harris, who's savant in everything. He's just perfect in every movie he's in.
Let's hear it for him in The Rock.
How about it? I cannot give that
Oscar
order
for that. He was amazing in that movie.
He's so good in everything he does. Yeah, man.
Westworld, amazing.
Yeah. Yep. I've got a note here. It just says right into danger zone, and then in quotes it says we're back. P.S. folks, we're back.
Yeah, for season 3.
Yeah, this is season 3, episode 1. I don't know. I have a ridiculous amount of notes written.
I had when I was watching the credits, it says like Jennifer Connelly, who I knew was in the movie, and then it says Ed Harris, and then it says John Hamm. And I remember in the theater, I'm like, what the fuck am I about to watch? with these people.
You know me in fucking trailers. I didn't want to know anything about this movie, and I didn't know any of them were in it. It was a fucking awesome surprise.
No. We barely knew Kilmer was in it.
Right. Oh my God. How about it?
Lit on that for 3 years.
Yeah.
We knew nothing about a movie that was 3 years old, essentially.
And it's a big deal that he was in it too. R.I.P.
And I'm glad that
Iceman.
Yeah.
That was tough, man. That scene with them together.
Man. Sarah, I have Iceman dies. Sarah is sad.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
No also, Meg Ryan is sad that they didn't want her in this movie. They're like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Meg Ryan's been sad though. I mean, we established that in the first go round.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got too much, man. I mean, I've got Flyby. I've got Mach 9.
Yeah, that scene, it was interesting when I saw it the first time. When I rewatched it and he's like doing this a space engine super going.
Yeah.
What reason do we have to ever go Mach 10?
To kill the
No
planes that
reason
are
to do
flying
that.
Mach 9.
Zero reason. We're spending billions and billions
That's
of
right.
dollars. He crashes the $1 trillion plane.
I mean,
Proved like the limits of what the plane could do. So it's
make,
like that's good, but
make no doubt about it.
taxes anymore.
Make no doubt about it. Tom Cruise in the first part of that film made the military-industrial complex look cool.
It made it seem like a giant waste of money.
Exactly. Yeah, you get what I'm putting down here. Oh man.
Oscars just happened.
Yeah.
Was nominated for several Oscars.
It won.
You know what Oscar it? Do you know which one it won?
No, sound.
Best sound.
Yeah. What
the fuck category is that?
I don't know.
Sounded good.
It was nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, but I mean, it was never going to win that.
No, it's kind of a dark horse for Best
Shout
Picture.
out to B. Frage, though.
Shout out to B. Frage for The Whale, man. He has a Best Actor Academy Award. And actually, that was the last actor we kind of did a podcast on. So good for him.
Airheads.
Yeah, Airheads. Yeah, no doubt, man. So I got a couple notes here. So Maverick should have been a 2-star admiral and instead stayed a captain in the Navy. So we can go Mach 10, I presume.
Well, because he didn't to not fly.
Yeah.
When you're an admiral, you don't fly anymore.
Yeah, and
he's got the need for speed.
He washed out of he was a Top Gun instructor. He washed out after a month.
Yeah, or 2.
Yeah, or 2. Yeah. Let's see.
I have my note. What's the purpose of going Mach 10? How does that help us?
to kill the people going Mach 9. How many times? I get it.
You.
Listen, I get it. I have J-Con written down like 4 times in my notes. Fighter Town USA band name.
Fighter Town USA is a really good band name.
Thank you. Yeah.
There has to be at least one banjo player though in that band.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't even need to play in the songs; just stand there with a banjo.
Okay, I can agree with that. Call back to Top Gun. We're back. I just have Rooster ! Rooster being Goose's son.
Yeah, I have a lot of Rooster. I forget which character he was.
Goose's son,
right?
Yeah. Kind of a big deal.
Who sucked at flying? He was like the worst in the class, and they had to be like, "Yeah, just fly," and they had to give him all these pointers. He kind of sucked.
He was a great leader and not a great pilot.
What do we got here? Got John Hamm as a dick. Okay.
He totally was. Yeah, he fucking had it out.
His whole character, he never stopped being a dick. Even when they survived and did the Death Star mission and everything, he was still like, "You're still a dickhead."
Yeah.
Like, John Hamm, you lost 1 plane. No, 2. 2 planes.
I've got here, Rooster gets on piano, sings Great Balls of Fire. Oh my God. And then right after it, I have J-Con is so fine.
You love J-Con.
I love J-Con from forever. Yep, no doubt.
I love Gen Con.
Dude, well, all right, right on, man.
Amazing in this movie.
She's not. God damn. I'm Gen Con. Shut up.
It's in my notes.
I know.
I like every time Iceman texts Maverick, it was
I have it written down too. I have, let's see.
Everything
what did I have
he said
here?
was so poignant. Everything was so perfect.
I literally have Iceman texting Mav, and then I wrote a frowny face.
Yeah. Like, come and see me. And Mav's like, no, I got shit to do. It's like, an order. Like,
yeah, I'm not asking.
You have to come and see me.
Yeah.
Sarah's sad.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's see. You like
the hangman. Oh yeah.
I have Mav has double PTSD from the goose and the dog fights. From goose and the dog fight after double PTSD.
because he killed 5 people.
Yeah,
He shot down 5 planes.
At the end of the movie, becomes an ace. Yep, it's very, very
Which I
good.
think isn't a lot, but I learned that there has not been an ace since Vietnam.
Right. Yeah.
So that's a long time to not have like an ace.
It's been
I
last
feel like
time
the
we were
pilots are just they're calling it in now.
What was the last time we were in full aerial combat with an enemy? Americans don't shoot anybody down anymore. Well, otherwise we'd be in a war.
Well, we are.
Well, not a real one. Just the one where we kill people.
Yeah, drones.
Yeah, right. Right. Yeah. Oh man, I've got Mav versus Root. So Maverick takes all the students out to do dogfights like Jester did for those boys. And it's sick. I've just got written down. Hangman leaves Wingman out to dry. Hangman's a piece of shit, dude. Hangman was a piece of shit.
Yeah, but he saved him at the end.
Yeah, he did.
I do have a PTSD here. I have Goose's son also plays piano. Got to be hard for Maverick to hear that.
Yeah, I've got it. It's a big deal.
And then so every time he hears like Great Balls of Fire, it's PTSD.
Right. Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, how do you think Meg Ryan feels when she hears that song? Sad.
She feels like she should have gotten a paycheck. Oh, Meg Ryan's sad. Sarah is sad. Iceman is dead.
I've got
at one point in the movie, Jennifer Connelly leaves. She's like, "Screw you, Maverick. I'm gonna go and take my daughter somewhere." And then the entire like battle happens. And when he gets back, she just shows up like in a Porsche.
Like, hey. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
I'm glad you survived, and
dude,
now we can be together.
I think at one point I was like, Porsche and a beach house and a bar owner in this economy in San Diego. Yeah, that's what I've written down.
That's called the greatest wife of all time.
Right. Only Rooster made it to the target during the target practice scene, but he was a minute late.
Which means he failed.
Yeah, which means he failed. Big failure. No one knows Iceman is dying.
I'm sure that like logistically, like pilots are watching this and they're like, no fucking way. You can't fucking do this. It would be fucking impossible.
Only Maverick.
Yeah, but then the other 2 did it too. Because they followed him out.
They did follow him out. They made it. The mission was accomplished.
Yeah. Yeah. When they grabbed the F-14 Tomcat out of the hangar, probably one of the greatest scenes of the movie. They get shot down. They run
the helicopter, dude. Maverick fucking wakes up out of the plane, and there's just a fucking battle helicopter coming at him, shooting him, dude.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, mega fucked.
I'm like, how's he gonna get out of this one? What does he have? A handgun?
Right. Yeah. Let's see. I have written down the scene between Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise when those two get together. That scene is one of the most emotional scenes I've ever been witness to. It's
and Val Kilmer couldn't talk at that point.
Yeah,
because of his throat cancer.
Correct.
So they used like old audio and mixed it together, and pretty amazing.
Yeah, what he says is the kid needs Maverick. No. What he says is who's the better pilot?
Oh, to Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's Maverick.
And I mean, Maverick is because Iceman's dead. So.
Iceman doesn't have throat cancer. Maverick didn't have throat cancer, so a little better flying plane. Yeah, a little better flying plane.
Sorry. Tom Cruise wanted everything to be real, so there were very, very little green screens.
Right.
Except I found out that they couldn't find an engine for the F-14 Tomcat. Like no F-14 Tomcat engines exist in the world. So that was all CG. Anytime he's in the Tomcat, it's CG.
Understood. Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
I thought that was weird that they like There's no engine. Hey,
Yeah.
Zane.
Yeah. How about fucking dogfight football? Offense and defense at the same time.
Oh, offense, defense, football changed my fucking life.
They
I
call
can't
it
watch football
dogfight
anymore.
football.
I can't watch football anymore. I'm like,
No.
why are they not
No.
attacking each other like crazy people?
They're only playing, when you watch regular football, they're only playing half the game.
Yeah, 100%. But it also showed me, because everyone makes fun of the volleyball scene, but it also showed me that like there's a reason for it. It teaches teamwork.
That's right.
And it was just like the pilot and the co-pilot were
That's
playing
right.
volleyball. It was
That's
just
right.
teaching them to work together.
That's right. They called it dogfight football, which is also a great band name.
Yeah, like a punk or a ska band.
Yeah, not ska
Punk
though,
ska.
because
Yeah, the thing about ska is why?
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I know how much you love the sax.
How did this happen? What? We were coming off fucking grunge, and then suddenly they're like, you know what? We need a 3-string quartet. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Pass. I have written down
Anyway.
right after dogfight football. I have 2 notes right in a row. The first one is this plan is bonkers, and the second one is I fucking love this movie.
Yeah, the plan is just the Death Star scene. It's
100%.
It shoot a missile into a tiny hole.
Yeah. Euphemism for Star Wars. R.I.P. Iceman. Matt
there were
owes
some
him
little
everything.
things. What do I have here? There was a bunch of 30. There was a bunch of like Easter eggs, like 33. Like when Mav was in the F-14, he had 33 bullets left, and that was that's how long it took from first to this film, was 33 years.
Fucking A. Okay, that's awesome.
And Hangman, when he hits the jukebox, he hits 8 and 6, which is
The year the movie came out.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I didn't know. That's
Little
very
shit
cool.
like
that. So obviously, mission fucking ends. Oh, also fucking talk to me, Goose. Says it a couple times. Rooster at one point says to do some of that pilot shit, Mav.
Because PTSD is real, and it will haunt you for the rest of your life.
Rooster at one point, Rooster at one point says, "Talk to me, Dad," instead of "Talk to me, Goose," which is I think this movie was A, perfect, B, a love letter to the franchise and everyone who loves this franchise, and I think it was worth the wait. I don't know. I don't think there's ever been a sequel that took so long that delivered so fucking hard.
No.
You know what I mean?
Like, amazing.
It was perfect.
Shout out to Gaga's song.
Okay, so all right.
Lady Gaga's music.
Like Hold My Hand or Hold Your Hand.
Look how excited you are because you just listened to the soundtrack.
Okay. So right before we went live, I listened to the soundtrack twice in a row, and I hadn't before. I've only seen the film. I've seen the film twice, listened to the soundtrack. We gave, it's no secret, we gave Top Gun 1 5 out of 5 Rambo knives, as well as the soundtrack. We named Top Gun 1 soundtrack the greatest soundtrack of all time, which I stand by.
Same. Yeah. Name something better.
I fucking dare you, man. Shouts out to Batman Forever, Kissed by a Rose by Seal.
Yeah. I think that,
I mean, that sounds great. And what a great...
There's also a kick-ass U2 song.
So
anyway,
Top Gun Maverick soundtrack. We're gonna rank it here. I'm giving Top Gun.
I haven't listened to it.
Oh, well, I'm ranking it. Top Gun Maverick soundtrack gets a 4 out of 5 Rambo knives from me. I think it's fucking great. A lot of it's instrumentals, but listening to it without the film, I went through all the scenes. Even some of the titles give you fucking goosebumps. So 4 out of 5
Yeah, that's
randomized
good.
for Top Gun Maverick soundtrack.
Yeah, I gotta check it out then.
Yeah, yeah,
Four
I
out of
think
five means I need to check
it's really good,
it
man.
out.
And it's got like 3 different iterations of Top Gun theme on it, or theme from Top Gun on it. Um, it doesn't have Summer Nights on it, or fucking
I'm down.
playing with the boys, but like it's really good, man. And a lot of that could be because this is one of Top Gun Maverick's probably my top 10 favorite movies of all time. It's that good. It's a perfect fucking movie. Um,
Oh,
so
I got when Jennifer Connelly, when they go on that little date, him
yeah,
and Jennifer Connelly, and he drops her off, right?
yeah,
And she walks into her house, leaves the door open. That is such an
yeah,
that is such a fucking sexy move that she
yeah.
pulled.
Well said. Yeah,
I could not believe that.
yeah,
I would
that's
be
dude.
like, I'm gonna marry her.
Exact, dude. I've never seen that in my fucking life, dude. Hell yeah, that's a woman for you, dude. Yeah, and like with all that passage, like, dude, Maverick one point is like, I'm never leaving you again. She's like, get out, and fucking yeah, dude. She just leaves
And
the door open, dude.
and is she the admiral's daughter? Is she the admiral's daughter that he slept with from the first film?
Oh
I
my
say yes,
god. Oh my god.
because she has some kind of money.
Oh my god. Oh my
You didn't put that
god,
together?
dude. No. Oh, that's of course she's the admiral's daughter. That's so sick, dude. Yeah, that's where she got
Yeah,
all the money
man.
from. That's why she's been around forever. That they have the
They knew
past
each
of
other.
Trevor. Yeah, that's amazing. Good call. Yeah, that's the admiral's daughter. Confirmed. Gen Con. So sick. All right. So I think it's no secret that
Dodging
I'm in love with
the
this
missiles and
film. Say it again.
I put the scenes where they're dodging missiles. I thought were amazing
The dogfights in this movie
because
are unlike anything
there are
ever.
yeah so many. It's so much and it's so good. I've never seen
It's
anything like it.
I've never seen anything like it, and it was filmed for IMAX. And seeing it in IMAX, seeing those dogfights in IMAX might be my favorite cinematic experience in my life in a theater. It was that fucking good.
I have that they didn't name the enemy. Like it's not Japan or
Nope,
Germany or
I don't.
something.
They did the same
But
same in Top Gun 1.
well, no, it's the MiGs. Those are the Russians.
Okay.
But it was filmed in Canada, so I think it was the Canadians.
Oh no, Quebec's got the bomb.
100%. It's always the quiet ones, man.
It's
It's
always the
always the
quiet
quiet
ones.
ones.
God damn it.
Maverick using his plane as a shield
Mav sacrificed himself to save Rooster.
was amazing.
Amazing. He had redemption, dude. Redemption. His dad died on his watch, not his kid.
Yeah, it's kind of I mean, let it go. Like you
In
don't need
our
to kill yourself for it.
no, I don't know. In our last
What do I
podcast,
know?
in our podcast about Top Gun 1, we straight up said, man, fucking Goose died because of Maverick. It was all Maverick's fault.
We went back and forth.
Oh,
We
okay.
went back and
I thought it was
forth
Maverick's fault for sure.
because Iceman was kind of a dick too.
Iceman was like Hangman. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to
well, he
stop
wanted that
himself.
number one.
Yeah, well, he got it.
Ain't no points for number two.
No, nope.
That's just the way it is.
Let's see. Picks Rooster to be his wingman because, of course.
Yeah, I put a land with no front landing gear was sick.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, he had to like.
Evidently, that happens at some point in the movie.
Yeah, he had
I
to let him know.
remember.
That's how when fucking Rooster and Mav come back, they lose the landing gear on the F-14. The front.
My last mission, my last note here is the mission cost billions of money.
No doubt it did. No doubt it did. No doubt
For
it
what?
did, man. Well, because they're not making nukes, dog. Fuck Iran or whoever that was.
Quebec.
Oh yeah, fuck Quebec. Yeah, man. Shouts out.
They got those secret nukes that are nice. They're like, hey, how's it going?
Well, we're gonna fuck your shit up. Okay,
Hey,
so
we like hockey. Take
so
that,
let's
Canada.
so let's get down to brass tacks here. Um, out of 5 Rambo knives, Trevor D, what do you give Top Gun Maverick?
The way that this movie not only lived up to 3 years of anticipation, not mentioning the 30 years before that,
No shit.
and delivered a great fucking movie that I fucking loved, that I saw in the theater, and there was not one part of it I didn't like. It
Yeah.
100% gets a 5 out of 5 Rambo knives.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
You?
5 out of 5, and it's easy. It's the easiest 5 I've given since Predator. Um, I love this film. I watch it 1,000 times before I die, and I can't say enough about it. Thanks, Tom Cruise. Shouts out to James Cameron or Steven Spielberg for dropping that truth. For dropping
You're
that
gonna be
truth
so
bomb.
mad at yourself. Yeah, no, it was a truth bomb though.
You know me, dude. I'll be super mad at myself. Dude.
I'm not really.
Fuck. All right. Well, so I'm starting to lose you. Like, you're starting to fucking.
It could have been both. Okay.
Quick,
you want to just?
Well, you're
getting
starting to
excited.
buffer out here, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. You heard it here first. Podcast Puppets is back, season 3. Maverick Top Gun gets 5 out of 5, and that's all she wrote. Hey, last words, Trevor.
Yeah. Quick joke. You saw Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
And you liked it.
Yeah.
There was a news story about a cocaine cat that was all the rage. And the news story was, the cat had cocaine, just like that movie. And then they interviewed the vet, and the vet's like, the cat just got really sick. We almost lost the cat. It almost died.
That's the joke.
So with that, don't give cocaine to pets.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Keep your cocaine out of your pets' faces, and we're Podcast Puppets. This is season 3, and we're motherfucking back.